Hello and welcome back to another PHNX Suns Watchalong. We missed a couple games.
How do you get a host this?
Well, I just went for it. Were you going?
Arm wrestle?
Were you going? I mean, we can go right now. Rock, paper, scissors. We can restart it.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, welcome back into another PHNX Suns Watch Along. We had watch parties for the last couple of games over at Gila River Resorts and Casinos Wild Horse Pass, so we didn't have a watch along, but now we're back at it. A minute into the game, we had to get the studio flipped, so it's 2-0 Clippers. We got Espo, we got Flex, and myself, Eric Ruby. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to PHNX, and also stick around for our post-game show about 5 to 10 minutes after the final buzzer sounds. Guys, didn't get your key to the game before tip-off because we weren't on, so what are you looking for in this first quarter as the Clippers go up 4-0?
Stop. What has happened in these first two?
Score?
Well, no, look, turnovers. We've already seen a couple of them. Like, just play within yourself. Don't let Drew Eubanks be the main guy. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Jusuf Nurkic out, Drew Eubanks starting, and Clippers off to a quick 6-0 run.
Can we get a timeout already, Frank?
Man, Russ just dunked it.
They're trying to run Eubanks running off that top, but he ain't the passer or threat that Nurk is, so it doesn't doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good. They're just sagging off. As soon as he gets it, they're dropping off on him.
This is why I said in pregame I would have started Thad.
Yeah.
Because he does the same thing Nurk does.
Good D-book.
And when your offense is predicated on Nurk being able to pass, too.
What are we?
It's a little strong.
What are we doing?
It's a chaotic game so far.
Wait.
Oh, geez. 9-0 Clippers.
Take the timeout, Frank.
And he didn't. Still live play. Well, gentlemen, this is quite the introduction to our watch-along.
Okay.
But the Clippers are going to give you Drew Eubanks all night.
They're dropping. They're completely leaving Ireland. He's out there on the island all by himself, man. This is why I like that in this spot a little better. I'm with you. You nailed that pregame. Dash probably should have started.
Yeah.
And you bring Eubanks off the bench, and yeah, they're in shambles right now.
They're out of sorts.
This just proves the whole Drew Eubanks experience.
Mm-hmm.
He has
right
no
there.
confidence.
Look, there's no one on him, and so they can deny everything right now. I mean, that's a tough shot.
I don't think this is on Drew though. Drew's just who he is, right?
Oh,
but that's the problem.
Like I'm not, and
who would have thought Drew Eubanks would feel
and I'm not sitting here saying Thad Young at his age is demonstrably better than Drew Eubanks, but it's a system fit thing.
Got a way better feel for the system, yeah.
Well, and just when you're used to a big man who can pass the ball, who can run part of your offense, that's more Thad than it is Drew.
I mean, I hate to say it, but right now it's almost offensively like it's 5-on-4.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
You run Eubanks in an action, and they're not looking at him.
They're not looking at him. No.
They're taking the pick, which is not nearly as good of one that Nurk would set.
Yeah.
They're getting around it, and it's just blinders because they don't trust him.
I mean, no.
No, I'm not blaming them. I'm blaming Frank for putting somebody in the game that the players obviously do not trust.
Yeah.
Well, but
with 4 games left in the season.
I guess the question is, do they trust Thad, though, too, because they haven't played with him enough. Like, this is why you play Thad more minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
So
right.
if you get in this position.
Thad naturally can attack some things that Eubanks can't, though.
Very true.
Yeah,
this is out of sorts, and I hate that they came out this flat. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, we in for a game.
Let's hope.
We in for a game. This Clipper team already got confidence. You still got Paul George. You still got Russell Westbrook out there. Yeah, Suns in for a game, man.
They're hitting some tough
Frank,
shots too.
Frank, we gonna call timeout?
I'm gonna ask this, and this is a pure eye test. Is PG a better player without Kawhi out there because he knows he's the number one option?
Gosh.
Terrible pass.
All right, let's turn the stream off, man.
Been nice. See you tomorrow,
a timeout.
guys.
Awesome. A timeout. 17-2. Last home game of the season, fan appreciation night at Footprint Center.
Hey,
I don't think the fans appreciate
I'm gonna say this. The other night, they jumped out on the Pelicans, and then they wound up losing after a really impressive first quarter.
Yeah, it's a lot of basketball left. But listen, that timeout came way too late. It only took about 3 possessions for us to realize that Eubanks ain't it.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. Like you, at that point, 6-0. I mean, you call timeout and you get it fixed, man. I take 6-0 over 17-2, bro.
Well, right. I mean, that's two things you can point to where it's like, okay, what's going through Frank's mind? And this is not the conversation you want to have in the 4th to last game of the season.
No.
Especially when they've been playing better.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, yes, Thad Young's going to get some minutes off the bench, and the bench unit's probably going to look better than they usually do with Drew Eubanks. But Psycho Blue had a super chat in the pregame show where it's like, I don't understand why a team with Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and Bradley Beal comes down to is Drew Eubanks playing or not. But the thing is, when you go from a guy like Jusuf Nurkic, who is not a perfect player at all, but is very solid defensively, sets some of the best screens in the NBA, has some lazy passes, but overall is a good connector, and is an actual threat on offense despite his dip recently, it completely changes how you guard this team. When you take all of that away and just put a 7-footer out there who has no post moves, who has no pick and pop game, who has no chemistry despite playing the second most minutes at center for this entire season, it's just a recipe for disaster.
Do you go small?
Yeah, 88 to 5 probably.
Do you just commit to that right now and say that's what we're doing tonight, and if we need to, it's what we're doing tomorrow? Because at some point you can't just play a big because, well, they've got Zubac and they've got Tice and they've got Plumlee. Like you don't just play that because them. At some point you have to impose your will. Right?
Well, it's what they would do. They ran Russell Westbrook at center for a little bit because they found that adjustment worked. Yeah. And I mean, listen, let's not mince words here. Drew Eubanks scoring 100% of the Suns' points so far. All 2 of their 2 points, baby. To the Clippers 17.
He's not going to back you down. He's not going to kill you in the post. He has no mid-range jumper. He can't shoot the 3 ball. He's a lob threat in theory. And
but not when there's no chemistry with the person who's passing the ball.
That's all. He's a lob threat, but you're starting the offense at the center of the floor with him.
Off the top of your head, how many lobs has Drew Eubanks caught this year?
Not much.
10.
All he gets, he catches bodies. Like he'll go up for a dunk. How many lobs?
The timing ain't right. Yeah, no, not many.
And I know it's a different situation, but it took like what 10 games for Chris Paul to get lob chemistry with somebody, maybe.
Yeah,
like
he didn't make the adjustment either.
No, same starting 5 out there, and Drew Eubanks takes off from the fucking free throw line. At a certain point, it's like, I'm not trying to overly hate on Frank or overly hate on Eubanks or overly love Thad Young, but like, do you not see what's happening?
Yeah, but yes and no. Like,
it's so obvious.
But I don't know that Thad. Okay, is Thad a better fit? Yes, but do you have the same chemistry problems because it's a unit that hasn't played with that guy?
I mean, because he can pass. They played with him in Denver, and he fit in, in one of the biggest games of the year.
And they even talked about it afterwards.
Yeah,
like they had glowing praise for him.
Yeah, seamlessly.
Like you're right. In an ideal world, you're not trying to rely on somebody who's played under 100 minutes for your team this year, but that's also on Frank. And now if you're sitting here saying, well, I can't play Thad Young now because I didn't play him earlier, well, that's the problem.
But, I mean,
you should have played him earlier. Yeah. I mean, no, listen, what happened the other day against the Pelicans? How many minutes did Valanciunas play?
4.
Okay.
Because Willie
took some 3 because Willie Green is smart enough to say, this ain't working, man. Sit down. This ain't your night.
Willie said the Suns.
Watch out, Book. That's
frustration. I mean, because Willie said, well, the Suns' defensive plan here is to leave him open. Ugh. And I don't want Valanciunas shooting 3s.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's this game of any game just highlights the entire Drew Eubanks experience.
Man,
no,
it's all right. He just hit his little hip. I
know, but he falls to the ground and hits his hip, man.
He's got a bony hip there.
He's all right. He's all right.
I mean, anytime he hits the ground, I hold my breath. Man got injured in pregame warmups, man.
Oh,
No one fouled him.
he tripped himself.
Yeah.
I don't know what they called there.
I think they called a
It looked like they called a foul.
I
What
think
did
they called a
call?
They
foul.
call it travel?
Did he trip on somebody's foot? Oh, he
Nope.
tripped on himself.
He
Did he
kicked
kind of
himself.
roll his ankle a little bit?
No, he kicked himself in the.
I don't know how
Suns
the
ball
Suns,
still.
I don't know how the Suns still have this
Pity.
basketball, but
All right, Norman Powell and Kevin Durant take that shot.
Was that I need to check if my hip can handle this? What that kind of play?
wow, man.
I mean, listen, to not hate on Drew Eubanks, some really bad turnovers from the Suns so far, some forced shots as well.
I'm not
shooting
hating
1 of
on
8.
Drew Eubanks. I'm just
I'm not
saying he's
hating. It's
limited.
just-
You know what I mean? He's
It's
limited.
reality. It's not hating if it's
Yeah,
facts.
he's limited. Look at two guys. They don't care about where Drew is right now on the court.
I mean, yeah, I don't
All 4
blame,
points.
I mean, I don't blame him. He is
Yeah.
who he is.
Yeah.
It's the situation that he finds himself in. The fact that Frank has been inflexible in his willingness to give Thad some minutes so he's prepared for
Oh my
situations.
gosh, man.
That's bad defensive rotation.
Yeah. I mean, especially going against a team like the Clippers with Ty Lue. And what's up, Derek? Oh, you gonna break our set?
I'm gonna need you guys to get your stink off my baseball team.
It's
right
not
now.
our fault.
Okay, I'm just
It's not our fault.
Why, they blow another one?
They're about to.
Oh, jeez.
Damn, boy.
Vibes are high in the valley, folks. Coyotes down 2-0. Diamondbacks
I mean,
on the verge of blowing another one.
look at the aggression by the Clippers.
Can we go
Another
over
timeout?
tonight?
Another
20?
timeout. I mean, guys, 4 points. There's 5 minutes and 44 seconds left in this basketball game. In this first quarter.
Oh, man, I'm not
wish.
into
I know.
basketball.
Honestly, at this point, I
Holy
wish.
shit.
At this point, I wish.
I mean, they're shooting abysmal.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
not just Eubanks. It's everybody.
They're 2 of 10, and
Yeah,
the Clippers are 9 of 13.
Here's the problem, man. Basketball is a rhythm game. You come out and you're down 17-2. I mean, that thing bleeds for a while. So,
I mean, they have. I mean, but to the point, the rhythm point, when you take out a key cog like a Nurk and you switch in a guy like a Drew Eubanks that you have no rhythm with, some of these turnovers have been them making a pass that you usually try to make to Nurk that doesn't work because Drew Eubanks isn't looking. The one for Book when Eubanks was going down the lane.
At a certain point, though, like it's 23-4.
Oh.
Kevin Durant, Bradley
It's
Beal,
5
Grayson
on
Allen,
4,
Devin
dog.
Booker have not hit a
it's
shot.
5 on 4.
I understand.
dog.
I understand that, but
It's
they
5
played
on
with him
4
before.
offensively
But
right
they,
now.
but they played with him before, and they haven't been this bad.
Yeah, well, because they're look.
He is the only one to score because they're not guarding
It's
him.
5 on
It's 5
4.
on 4.
It's because Grayson Allen's out there. Drew Eubanks is the only threat.
It's 5 on 4,
No,
so
but
they're
like-
leaving him. They're saying we're going to double every match. We're going to deny everything. When it was 6-0, call a timeout. Willie
Yeah,
Green
don't let
schooled
them
him
run.
the other night. Willie Green schooled him the other night. Said, bro, Valanciunas, get out the game. You're not playing today because this ain't working.
I agree.
Like, dog,
Take
you should have
Eubanks
went
out.
small at 6-0.
Like,
They should.
take Eubanks out 100%, right? 100%. That's a massive part of the problem. At a certain point, though, like I get it with rhythm. It's not like they haven't had any minutes for Drew Eubanks. They should not be a minus 19, 23-4. 4 points with 5 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in the first
but
quarter.
it's all-
That's not just on him. And I don't want to defend Drew
Also,
Eubanks.
they're not gonna continue to shoot 2 of 10, 20%
You'd hope.
for the
I mean,
rest
you'd
of
hope.
this
You'd
game.
hope not.
Nor
You'd
the
hope
Clippers
not.
going to shoot 70%.
They also haven't hit a free throw either. They're 0-2 from
You
the free
open
throw
up the
line.
floodgates for the Clippers right now.
Yeah.
Clippers might be hot the rest of the game.
They're
now.
playing with a ton of confidence.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you take Drew Eubanks out, you try to adjust because it's not just on him, but obviously his presence out there has a massive effect on how effective everybody else is. But like, they've played with Drew Eubanks before, and the minutes have not been this bad. So it's not like this is the first time that a Eubanks, Allen, Durant, Beal, Booker lineup's
when
been
you
out
do
there.
that, but when you do that, Eric, you're already in the midst of a game. You're already in rhythm. You're already in flow. This is jump ball.
Man, but the problem
I get it.
Like
I get it.
when Drew Eubanks is subbing in, these guys already have their rhythm. This is jump ball. You can't go down
Listen,
17-2.
I'm not trying to defend him, but
I
it wasn't
feel
this
you,
way
dog.
against the Mavs.
No, but I think
Against
I mean, the Nuggets, against the Nuggets. When Drew Eubanks started, it wasn't like this.
okay, I just think
Yeah, you're right.
I think
it
part of the
wasn't.
problem was they tried to run the offense exactly the same way that they usually do.
Right, yeah.
And they've taken him out now. You got Bobo, Eric Gordon, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and Grayson Allen on the floor now. So you're trying to make a change, but I think the problem was they tried to run things as if they were normal. And that throws your rhythm off when you've got a guy that can't do the things that the other guy can.
And again, that goes back to Frank. It's like, okay, if you're going to start Eubanks and now an one.
I hate this shit. Bol is not a center.
No.
Don't put him in a position where he's got to guard Zubac here.
I am so struggling right now with what Frank is doing, man.
It's just
Thaddeus Young is the backup. Thaddeus Young is his backup.
How many minutes has Bol played at center this year? Like under 50, right? Like he's always been a power forward.
I think this is a rotation of either KD or Bol. Whoever winds up with the matchup is the center kind of
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. No one's going up. Oh, gosh.
And now Katie's going to take a contested shot.
And they're going to double.
Nobody else is moving. Grayson Allen has not moved from one spot that entire possession.
Oh, man.
I mean, we're looking at the worst quarter of Suns basketball this season.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, this might be the worst quarter I've ever seen in the history of the Phoenix Suns.
I mean, this is
I've never seen 7 minutes like this. I mean, they can't even get a shot up, man.
I've seen 7 minutes like this, but not from a team that had talent on it. Like
I don't even know if I've seen that, Espo. I can't even remember. The 19-win team, I don't remember this. This is bad,
I can tell you, during times where I worked there, I saw quarters that were at least half a quarter.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
that's a wide open layup.
Yeah.
Cesar, thank you for the only good thing so far. A $2 super chat said, did Katie just trip himself? What a horrible start. Yes and yes. 28-4. 28-4.
Another timeout?
I was going to say, Bobo just traveled.
Hey, this dude just took 3 timeouts, and he just took 3 timeouts in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
2. Wasn't that?
No, he's taking 3. He's taking 3.
One.
He took 2 like almost back to back.
Oh.
Wow.
Keeler in the chat says, I had to watch Archie Goodwin struggle to get past half court for like a 2-week stretch.
I remember, man. I've been a Suns fan 35 years. I haven't missed a Suns game in like 25 years. So I remember watching all that.
Archie Goodwin's poster that was #1 on SportsCenter Top 10. How about that for good memories?
Summer League?
No, that was on the Raptors, wasn't it?
Yes. Do not crap on my boy.
I'm not crapping.
Do not crap on my boy Archie Goodwin.
Kev says it's a Cheeks masterclass. Listen, hey, 131 in here right now. There's only one way for the Suns to fix this. And that's to get rid of Frank Vogel. But other than that, we need you to hit the like button. That might change the vibes.
You can't do that in the first quarter. You can't get rid of him in the first quarter of a game.
If I'm at HB and I'm sitting in there and it's fan appreciation night and my team has put up 4 points with almost the end of the first quarter in the books, I might make some changes on the spot. 138 of you in here right now watching the Suns absolutely melt down in their final home game. Try to bring some good vibes. Hit that like button, subscribe, and there will be takes on the postgame show. You're not going to want to miss that.
You want a vibes check?
Sure.
The lowest scoring game in Suns history, March 8th, 1981. It was versus the Kansas City Kings. They scored 68 points for the entire game.
And we're on pace for like 16.
Okay, but to my point, and I was part of the franchise at this point, March 17th, 2016, they scored 69 points in a game. April 7th, 2015, they scored 69 points in a game. February 10th, 2013, they scored 69 points in a game.
Do you know who
worked there for all 3 of those? This guy.
Wait, who do they play on April 7th? Who do they play?
Show me the game. Show me the game where they had 4 points in the first quarter.
Utah was who they played.
I might have been at that game. I might have been at that game. Okay, Thad Young's in.
Offensive
rebound. Eric Gordon bricks a shot.
Another offensive rebound. He's fighting.
Thank you, Thad. We got Durant, Book, Gordon, Thad, and Beal out there right now. It is 28-4 with 3:42 left. The Clippers leading in the final home game of the Suns' regular season, possibly the Suns' season period. And now it's 30-4. Oh, man. Jacob said, ever thought they would prove Chuck right this fast?
Yeah, man.
Yikes.
This is bad.
Yeah, the comments in there are saying Charles is right.
Hey, don't worry. We've already made sure that we won't set the NBA record for fewest points in a quarter, which was 2 by the Dallas Mavericks in 97 and the Golden State Warriors in 04. So there's a positive.
Oh, my gosh, guys. This is unheard of.
Yeah, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Drew Eubanks has been off the court for 3-4 minutes straight now, and they haven't scored. Like, I get that Eubanks threw the flow off. I get that
It's been a minute, bro.
he
He's
messed
checking
him
at
up.
the 4-minute mark. It's 2:57. Dad's been on the game
No,
a
but
minute.
Bull came in and replaced Eubanks before that.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, that ain't a good move neither.
Eubanks has played 6 minutes. So Eubanks was out 3 minutes ago.
I'm not blaming this all on Eubanks.
No,
I'm blaming on.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying, dog, you can't start the game the way you started it.
Oh, I get it.
And Eubanks was a problem from the jump.
100%. Now we got Thad Young taking free throw line floaters.
I don't know.
The
what.
fewest points and a half by the Suns ever was 24.
Yeah, it might be on pace for that. And the Clippers have 32 now. 199 super chat from Mitch. Thank you, Mitch.
Hey, I literally can't believe what I'm seeing, man.
This is Mitch's 10th super chat. Says, freaking fire Vogel now. No good vibes here, boys. Black Mason with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Said, somebody call EJ and tell him to get an updated Suns jersey and suit up.
Oh, man, bro.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I don't think these guys are having fun right now.
I would say no fun is being had.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude.
Motherfuckers don't give a shit.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah,
are we going to
bro.
see some Isaiah Thomas minutes?
Freaking Fizdale looked like he was had resting sad face. Over
Yeah.
there on the bench.
I mean, this is incredible.
Lowest, thank you, our statistician Lindsey Smith just said the lowest Suns scoring quarter in history is 7 points. So,
No, that's NBA history.
oh, that's NBA history? No, lowest scoring quarter in NBA history is 2 points, done by two different teams.
Well, maybe since modern NBA?
No, that 97
Hey, that
and
under might
04.
hit.
Maybe first quarter is 7 points.
Hey, I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Isaiah Thomas leadership.
It is
Get
a
us out of this.
It is a 31-point first quarter lead.
And the Clippers have 35. Oh my gosh,
yeah, no,
they
it's
can't hit a shot.
snowballed. No one can hit a shot because
can't
it
hit a
already
shot.
snowballed. It's too late. 17-2 was too late.
Yeah.
17-2 was too late.
Yeah.
6-0 when it was 6-0 and the game looked like it was completely out of whack. That was too late. Like now it's in everybody's head. It's snowballed.
At what point does this become funny?
Right now.
It's
like,
already comedy,
it's
man.
comedy.
First quarter is 7 points.
Of the lowest scoring first quarter is
In
7
NBA
points.
history.
In NBA history. And
Look.
Devin Booker misses another layup, but he goes to the line, guys. We have a chance for the first points since Drew Eubanks was on the court.
The Suns are shooting 10.5% right now.
This is incredible. Drew Eubanks has 100% of the Suns' points. He checked out at the 6-minute mark.
This
108, Devin Booker at the line. And the ball went in the bucket.
but it's still not a field goal. So.
It's not a field goal. But the Suns have 5 points in the quarter now. Awesome. And 6. Maybe this is how the floodgates open back up.
Or maybe it's how they stave off the worst first quarter in NBA history. We're 1 point away from not owning that
I
distinction.
just want to say, in the bubble, the Clippers were up by 32 points, and the Suns came all the way back and tied it up. Or when we were playing at home during the pandemic, I should say.
So Saul's mentioning that the Clippers were up 32. He said 32 points in the bubble, and the Suns came back.
Pandemic.
Oh, the pandemic.
When there was nobody in the stands.
So 9 is the lowest in a first quarter by the Suns.
So 9 is the lowest in a first quarter by the Suns. 7 is the lowest in first quarter in NBA history. The Suns currently have 6 with 35 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I know it's not funny, but all I can do
It
is
is funny.
laugh at this.
It
it's
is funny.
laughable.
Dude, this team kicked your ass twice already.
This-
Yeah.
Now they come out and they absolutely just mollywopped you
This-
in the first quarter. What the fuck
It's
are we
it's
doing?
just completely laughable. Everything is on the line for your team.
Every single time
Like
the
it's
star
just
goes out,
so bad. Okay, now the worst they'll do is tie the record.
Yeah, worst they'll do is tie. Book has another free throw. If a shot of the Suns bench by Arizona Family Sports, I don't think I've ever seen a more dejected looking bench than what I just
I play David Roddy because he was the only guy that looked completely angry
Hey,
about this.
listen, it might be Roddy time. It
Look.
might be Roddy and Roddy Thomas, Thad Young,
Give me Ish Wainwright.
you have
Josh Okogie.
you have not
Bring Chimezie back.
staved off the worst Suns first quarter in history though. You still need one more point to get there.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all are just Y'all are just bugging right
If
now.
I'm Frank, get the hell tossed out of this game.
Royce, you in the bonus though, bro. Like you down 5,500 points. Why the hell are you doing what you doing?
Woo,
like what are you reaching for there?
Everybody's frustrated. And that means they're going to start playing out of themselves, and they already weren't in a rhythm.
Like, he just looking for fouls. Roy's trying to get fouls.
This is good defense.
Oh, God. They're going to set the quarter record.
Did they set the record?
They're about to.
Can somebody put a picture of Amir Coffee on the Jumbotron to piss Devin Booker off, please? Like something.
Wow.
37-8, 4.7 seconds
Bunny,
left in the first quarter. Start playing Bad Bunny music. Announce Devin Booker as Amir Coffee. Just do something. Get the Raptors mascot. Saul, get your hat in here. Saul's wearing a Raptors hat.
Please score. Please.
He traveled.
Foul or a travel?
He traveled.
They called the foul.
I think called a foul.
So if
They have a
makes,
chance.
If he makes one of these two, they do not set the record. They tie the record. Wow.
I want him to set the damn record. If you're gonna play bad, be all the way bad.
A historic game for the Phoenix Suns.
Be
If
all the
I'm
way
Ty
bad.
Lue, I challenge this. just as a, I'm going to break your back now.
Hey, we have a question from producer overlord Jacob Franklin in chat. Says, Espo, will you shave your eyebrows if they win this game?
No.
Okay.
No.
Tell me right now, do the Suns have any chance of winning this game?
This game ain't
There's
over.
always a chance.
This
but,
game ain't over.
But, I mean,
This game ain't over. I don't think they're gonna win it, but this game ain't over.
this.
Come on, man.
They didn't
It's
tie the record.
It's 27 points with 3 quarters to go. I mean,
Double digits.
We've been down
Ooh.
25 with 5 minutes with
Okay.
10 minutes.
It was 22 with 8 minutes to go.
Whatever it
against the
was,
Kings.
yeah.
Like, look. That was one of the worst quarters. By definition, one of the worst quarters of Suns basketball ever played.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I haven't missed Suns games in 25. That was the worst quarter I've ever seen.
Like it.
I mean, 6 of their
Worst
10
quarter I've
points
ever
were off
seen.
free throws that they got after they're in the bonus.
I'm sorry, but how do you come out this? I don't care if you're starting Isaiah Thomas at center with this group. How do you come out that flat in a game you need to stay out of the play-in?
Your last game at home.
I don't. Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
there's a lot of things that, again, the only thing that you could point to say, why wouldn't the Suns take this game seriously? It's because Kawhi Leonard and
Yeah,
James Harden aren't
which
playing.
is a horse
and that
shit
still
excuse.
doesn't excuse scoring 10 points in one quarter.
I'm sorry. That is not an excuse anymore.
Not
It
an
does not
excuse, but
matter.
maybe a reason.
It does not matter who you are playing at this point. You need the W in the worst way to stay out of the play-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no. Listen, there's no break. That's just unbelievably bad basketball. That's just what it is. It's just atrocious basketball, top to bottom. Everybody's responsible. Coaches, players, everybody.
Hey, on a positive note, 241 of you in here right now
Yeah,
watching this
they all wanna
horrible
see our
basketball
misery.
game. Hey, listen,
I feel like
that's
we're
why
in a
we're
zoo
here
right now.
That's why we're here, okay? Listen, the Suns could be up 30, they could be down 30. That's why we're here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you stick around for the post-game show. Saul and Lindsay will also be on here with Espo and Flex.
Wait, hold on. Can I ask the chat? How many of you are Mavs fans in
That's
here right
fair.
now, wanting the Suns to win?
To be
badly?
honest, based off of our comment section, it's almost all Suns fans because everybody is absolutely pissed off.
Everybody wants a place to vent right now.
So Lindsay's saying, look at KD's stats right now. Let's do a little box score check-in. Okay. Kevin Durant, 10 minutes, 0 of 5 from the field, no rebounds, no assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 foul, minus 28.
Okay. Okay.
From the charity stripe?
Okay, but Devin Booker from the field, 0 of 5,
Yep.
0 of 2 from 3.
Yep.
Only 1 assist. He does have a steal. He has 2 turnovers. He's a minus 29.
4 points
The
all from
worst
free
on the
throws.
team.
No, it's all of them.
No. No, I mean, this is...
I mean,
Guys,
we saw
they
he didn't score against Charlotte in the first quarter.
They
but-
scored 10 points.
Or take a
as a
field
team.
goal.
do you
There's
really...
no
Yeah.
one's box score is going to look
no,
good.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that paints the picture.
There is one man whose box score looks good. Drew Eubanks, 2 of 3, 4 points. He's the
Man.
only guy with a field goal for the Suns.
Yeah, because nobody was guarding him.
And for the record, he's still not back in. It's Bol, Thad Young,
insane.
Boyce O'Neal, Eric Gordon, and Bradley
Why he
Beal.
got those 4 points?
And
it was
Amir Coffee
fucking
just hit the
20
bottom of the net.
One jump shot straight out.
Oh my gosh.
Let's roll, boys.
40-10, everybody. Buckle up. It's the second quarter starting here. And we're having some fun.
The Suns have only shot 4 3-pointers in this game so far.
Eric Gordon time, baby, with the left. I'm about to get hype at every single bucket now.
I need 60 3-point attempts tonight. Like,
yeah, at this point, just go firing from 3. I mean, the Clippers are, and they're playing with confidence. They're playing with confidence.
You're not gonna slow these guys down right now. This is.
Man,
these guys, the floodgates are open. These guys are throwing rocks in the Atlantic Ocean right now.
What?
My God.
This guy could pull off from half court. It's going in. I'm
Bones
telling you.
Highland might honestly at this point.
That's money in the bag.
Amir Coffee.
I'm trying to tell you.
Coffee.
This may be just 2.5 hours of me laughing uncontrollably because I don't know what else to do.
The missing layups over and over and over again.
He's going to pull.
Hey, listen, where were you when Amir Coffee became Steph Curry?
Oh.
Gosh. Sergio says, guys, please acknowledge that we always lose when opposing teams have stars out. It's not a good record. Bol with the bucket, though. Everything is changing.
Yeah, let's mid-range jumpers. Woo!
At this point, I will take anything. I will take a free throw. I will take a layup. I will take a 3. I'll take a Bol mid-range jumper.
It's a 32-point game.
I'll take anything, dude.
I don't think we've ever checked this team into the Cheeks Clinic 5 minutes into a game.
Cheeks Clinic might be full. The entire roster's there now. Oh, Bol? Yep, and there's an air ball.
Yeah,
Ooh. Man.
Well, at least the Clippers are going ice cold.
It's a snow.
They missed like 3 shots.
It's a snowball effect.
Oh, my
Royce
God.
O'Neal can't hit a layup.
God, it's a snowball effect, man. These guys psychologically are tapped.
They play the same team next.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
At what point are you just like, all right, guys, sit down?
Very soon. No, very, very soon. At some point, that's the message they got to be sent. Because at some point, bring in all the guys on the bench and say, "Hey, we getting on this plane tomorrow, and y'all made your bed, y'all sleeping it."
Yep.
Yeah, you're all embarrassed.
You're not. I mean, mentally, you can tell this is done. It's cooked. The whole team is defeated right now.
Yeah.
And the Clippers are, like I said, throwing rocks in the Atlantic Ocean. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you got closer on that layup than Royce did. This is just. I do not understand. How do you come out? How do you come out this flat?
I don't know. You can point at so many things at the beginning of the game. Oh, it was because Drew Eubanks was in. It was because Frank didn't take a timeout. And all that can add up, and it's 17-2, and it's all lost. But at a certain point, there are 3 stars on this team, 2 superstars. There's Grayson Allen, who's one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA. You have Bol, who's been solid off the bench. Eric Gordon, who's averaging 12 points per game. This is not a team that this is acceptable in any situation or circumstance whatsoever. It doesn't matter who's starting. I don't care if Bol started at center. Thad Young started at center. Like you said, Isaiah Thomas started at center. 47-14 and having 10 points at the end of the first quarter, 6 of those points off of free throws that you got after you were in the bonus, basically.
It's a team that came in unprepared.
And it's a team fighting for their playoff life. They're going to be in the play-in or the playoff. They've secured that spot. But there's no reason to relax.
Any boo that's going on in that building tonight is well-deserved.
Oh, 100%. I mean, you can't do that. This is just embarrassing.
Yeah, well, they did it. They did it.
Are they playing possum?
They did it. No, they did it. It's unbelievable what we're seeing, man.
This is the kind of loss that, or at least start to a game that can basically throw you off for the final 3 after this, too.
Nah,
I mean, if they let this go past this,
I don't think so. I think this
should piss them off.
This is one of them.
How many games have we said that it should piss them off?
No, but there's been nothing like this all season,
guys.
There's been nothing like this.
I've been watching basketball my whole damn life. I've never seen nothing like this. This is crazy what we're looking at. Like there's no rhyme or reason for this. I can't tell you why this happened.
Yeah,
I could tell you I'm 44 years old. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
I mean, that's the thing.
This is crazy.
They've lost some games that they shouldn't have lost this year. They've had some embarrassing ones where they've gotten blown out when teams are missing their star players. It's never been this bad.
That's going in.
You know what? We have seen something like this
this year.
No, not this year. Mavs game 7.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, but it's still different circumstances, but you are right. They didn't get up for a game that they needed to get up for.
This isn't a game 7, but I mean, we have seen demoralizing basketball like this before.
Yeah. I mean, Ted Offensive in the chat says he senses a big turnaround. I hope you're right, Ted. I really hope you're right. But for now, it's 51-16 with 7:30 left to go in the second.
I mean, if there's a team that has the firepower to get hot offensively, sure, it's the Suns.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's just because it's not even just like, oh man, so many shots are just going in and out. Like they're not playing with confidence. Brad is
well, yeah.
Defense.
You know that again. They're all, bro, they're stunned. They're like a boxer who just got punched and he don't know what the hell's going on in the ring. None of them. I mean, they're not going to play defense the way they're supposed to. They're thinking about, they're in their heads about the fact that they got 16 points about to be halftime.
Yeah.
Like, it's dead.
Okay, so we're talking about Frank a lot. Coach Flex, your team just did that in the first half. Let's just say for whatever you take them back to the
they
locker
may not
room.
come back. They may not come back the same people in the third quarter. I'm dead ass.
Saving grace is the Kings lost.
Okay, so Saul said the Kings lost.
They may not be the same people coming back in the third quarter.
Pelicans are down by 10,
and they may have to have. They yeah.
I mean, the Lakers are down by 12.
Listen. First of all, I'm holding myself accountable. Coach Flex,
right?
I'm holding myself accountable because it can't always be, dog. When you getting beat like this, they all accountable.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed as a coach.
Yeah.
If that's what I put out there, that's on me. But yeah, I mean, I've never seen anything like it, dude. Not from an NBA team with this much. Never seen nothing like it, man. And so I think this game is over. I'm almost certain this game is over. I think you send a message. If I was a coach, I'm sending a message, man. All of y'all sit the hell down. Look at what just happened. Play these end of the bench guys and get ready for them all.
Combined right now, Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker are 1 for 16 from the field.
Yeah, man.
Combined.
Again, this team blew out the Suns before. They were up by 19 the last time they came home. They played them here at the half. And then the last time they played them in LA, they lost by 27. And they never won a quarter. Like, you knew that they were a good team.
Yeah,
and they always
it's a team that was unprepared for the moment. I mean, that's and a coach that was unprepared to adjust on the fly.
I mean, that's also the thing where it's like you see your team just getting absolutely exposed, and it's almost ironic how this comes right after the Pelicans game where Willie Green basically treated it like a playoff game where he saw a mismatch was being exploited. He saw that Jonas Valanciunas is a well-respected, established veteran starting center in this league. Hundreds of starts in his career. 4 minutes into the game, your ass was pulled and you're not coming back in.
Yeah.
This is going to be the longest 45-minute flight after this game in the history of flights. Like this, they're going to be so damn dejected. The tape ain't gonna lie, man. When it was 6-0, I said call a timeout.
Yep,
get him out the game. He waited till it was 17-2. Mm-hmm. That's just too much.
Yep,
that's just too much.
Drew Eubanks tried to put something on a poster. I appreciate the effort, Drew. 53-16.
They're gonna end up getting hurt. They're gonna end up getting hurt out here. Brad
took an elbow to the head.
They're gonna end up getting hurt.
Okay, so like serious, like I know we kind of talked about it. At what point do you just play your bench?
After halftime, I don't bring them back out.
Like you don't bring your starters out?
No. If it keeps going this way for the last half of the second, if they do something, they show a pulse, some heart.
If this game is not 20 or less at halftime, I'm plugging it.
Hey, 343 of you in here right now.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Welcome to our nightmare, the Waters War.
Hit that like button. There's conversations to the side of me about like, fuck it, let's just start post game. Because
we agreed to do this watch along, and we're all gonna
getting through it. Hey, we appreciate all of you guys in the comments as well. AZ Baller says, how are you guys not blaming Durant for this epic failure?
Stop,
buddy, it's
man.
everybody.
Stop.
It's every. There's not, like, you could say Frank Vogel, Drew Eubanks, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Grayson Allen, Eric Gordon, Thad Young, Royce O'Neal, Bol Bol. Like, every single person who has played terribly. Every single coach that has coached terribly. They have 16 points. 16 points, and there are 6 minutes left to go in the half. That's not a one-person thing. You can blame anybody because it's everybody's fault. It's everybody's fault. Let me show you says this is pathetic. Michael Evans says soft. Joe says I turned the game off and turned this on instead. LOL. You know what? That's actually probably the move. That's probably the move.
I blame the bench. They only have 4 points tonight.
Hey guys, who's our big, bright, shining star?
Us for sitting here live.
Oh my goodness.
My wife and my son are at this game. I told them to leave.
Go back to the sushi place.
I dead ass. Yo, leave the arena.
You know what's dangerous?
What y'all sitting there for?
It is a bobblehead night out there, so please
throw the bobblehead.
Do not throw your bobbleheads out there. Boo, but be safe. Thank you.
German says it started with them trying the same play like 10 straight times. And it was a play where they completely ignored Drew Eubanks, but they still tried to involve him in the offense. Euphoria 35 says apparently it's Nurk. I mean, the Suns do have a notoriously bad track record. The first game that they won without Nurk was the Denver game where Eubanks started.
Right?
1-5 without Nurk.
1-6 without Nurk.
You know.
Buddha says fire Vogel and hire Coach Flex next year.
We already had.
I'll last a day.
I don't know if this is real. Girth Jr. says people are chanting fire Frank Vogel now. I don't know if that's real.
I mean, well, we already lost the Frank Vogel parody account today. Maybe the other Franks give it up too.
Maybe that's why the vibes have shifted.
Maybe it is.
Man,
listen, I'm right now. This is how you. This is what you're saying. You got to make up 13 points in the next 6 minutes. You got to get this down to 20 at the half. That's the only
on paper that's doable.
Yeah, no, that's what you got to do.
But on paper it's doable. But when you watch like the game, and I'm not arguing, like the Suns could technically still win this game. And basketball is a game of runs. The momentum can shift like that. But at the same time, if they were going to snap and respond, I feel like we would have seen it a little bit more now. Like the Clippers are still getting anything that they want.
I don't look
anything they want.
I mean, last couple possessions. Let's see how these next six minutes go.
Have some heart, some pride.
If you can get this down, I mean, you got to do it in little spurts. If you can get this down to 20 at the half, that was a win.
Hey, listen, if they win this game though, vibes will be completely shifted.
Yeah, and ifs were fifths, we'd all be drunk.
And I wish I had some ifs.
I just want to see some heart. Come out here and show that this isn't okay with you. Right?
And credit to Drew Eubanks, he is kind of showing heart. 30-13 rebounding.
They're getting out rebounded by 17. I mean, granted, they've missed 24 shots or 27 shots.
Man.
So.
All of you guys in here right now who turned off the game and tuned in, we appreciate you. We'll still have a post-game show. Saul and Lindsay will be back.
Jeez, man.
And
are we sure?
Yes,
they might be
contractually obligated. Contractually obligated. The post-game show might be "We suck."
Oh no!
Ahoy hoy!
Oh
but
no!
That would be the post-game.
Look, there's no analysis that breaks this down.
No.
I mean, it's what is it, 36-point lead right now? I mean,
Russell Westbrook almost has a triple-double in the half. Oh man.
Yeah. I mean, it's a couple minutes away. This gets back up to 40. You're a couple minutes away from just pull the plug, man. You play tomorrow.
Buddha with a super chat 199 says, new plan. Get all the Clips players to foul out. You got to do what you got to do, man. We appreciate all of you. If you want to vent, right into this comment section. And they just, like, they're not, like, all their mid-range shots are just in and out, far rim.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they're missing layups.
Nothing is going in.
They're missing layups.
Jeff Jeezy says, there are no words. Unfortunately, we have to find them.
You know, we could just sit here silent for the remainder of the watch.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like everyone deserves
a silent protest.
Yeah. And MCG Blue says, I feel bad for Allen getting the Dan Marley Hustle Award tonight.
What kind of appreciation is this for your fans?
Yeah, man. I mean, this is tough. Listen, Drew Eubanks is at least fighting.
Yeah, he's fighting.
At least. Eric Gordon.
Hey, Saul, you got your one Eric Gordon 3.
Hey,
that's the one thing you're not gonna miss.
It's actually gonna be the.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Pretty much.
Oh,
this is just something else, huh? That was a crazy shot attempt.
Oh, look at Westbrook. Look at this.
What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, I don't yo.
All right.
Oh,
some more super chats. Nicholas with a 499 super chat. Thank you. At what point do we start blaming Devin? He's 0 of 8. This is supposed to be his team. We kind of addressed this before when somebody said blame KD. It's everybody's fault, but certainly Devin deserves some of the blame. Like the stars deserve some of the blame. Vogel does as well. They all do.
I need a shot of the bench with one of these guys just lighting into everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, I need to see some passion, some anger. Like, yeah. I mean, but you can't play. I mean, because how can they argue with it? Yeah. There we go. He's right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd be playing that for the rest of the season.
Gordon with a 499 super chat.
On the plane ride to LA on loop.
Man.
Hey, no, I'm not gonna make that joke.
I don't know how to react anymore.
Yo. Yeah.
Craig Morgan says it's about the process. Thanks, Craig.
Craig's so used to the tank, he's just like, hey, a loss, all right.
Hey, we have our draft pick this year. Woohoo. Gordon, the 499 super chat says, worst performance since Mavs Game 7. This is all-time NBA record embarrassing.
Oh, my God.
See, yeah, this is what was worrying me now is throwing salt in the wound. Right now, if something would have stupid happen,
like an injury or...
Dog.
Somebody tweeted thinking about the voicemail Matt Ishby is leaving.
If you didn't hear what Lindsay said, she said somebody on Twitter tweeted wondering what voicemail that Matt Ishby is leaving for Frank Vogel right now. Which, I mean, hey, that's where we are right now.
Yo, I can't. I'm seriously at a loss for words. I don't think I never seen nothing like this. This is absurd.
64-27, 120 left to go in the second quarter. We are going to take a break at halftime, just so everybody knows. But make sure you stick around. We're going to have some nice music underneath, and we will be back.
It may be the most entertaining part.
Honestly, it might be. So make sure you stick around for that. We'll also have a post-game show after this. 358 of you in here right now watching this absolute shit show with us. We appreciate you. Hit that like button. Subscribe to PHNX. Try to bring some good vibes into today because... man, we need them.
Do you guys have? Do you guys have YouTube TV?
No.
Sometimes when they don't have a commercial, they'll be like, "Enjoy this moment of calm," and they do 15 seconds of meditation. That should just be the halftime show.
Yeah.
Just hey, just calm yourself. Here's something to have that moment of zen.
All right, let's do some breathing exercises, maybe some yoga.
I refuse. I can't let this get me mad. This is disrespectful. No, I'm saying, like, you can't want it more than them, man.
Ye says, take all their game checks, give it back to the fans who had to attend this game.
Mhm.
Oh, if I'm Matt Ishbia, I offer everybody a refund.
If I'm mad, I do it right now at the halftime. Hey, yo, no matter what happened, this first half, I'm giving you all y'all bread back.
Even easier. You can just say, hey, it doesn't matter about the free throw thing. You all get free Chick-fil-A. And then everybody would probably be the loudest the arena is all night.
Everybody's already got a free T-shirt.
All right, 33 points in the half, baby. On pace for 66 points in a game.
Not the worst half in Suns history.
That's the bar that we're going with.
Yeah.
Cards fans this 4-0 run.
They didn't give up 70. So we got that going for us.
Woo freaking
The under's going to hit.
Yeah, in the wrong way. Look at that.
Man. 66 to 33 is their final score.
Boo the hell out of them.
First half. Oh yeah, they better be getting booed.
I know. If I'm the fans, I don't even do that. I just walk out right now. Let them play to an empty arena the rest of the game.
I mean, they've got to do something. I would ask you what their adjustments should be for the second half. I assume score more points would be one of them.
Hey man, I'm saying this seriously. I'm actually concerned right now about not about. Listen, I'm not. This game is this game. I'm concerned about what's going to potentially happen in that locker room right now. I really am.
I
really am. And I'm telling y'all, do not be surprised if, you start hearing stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't even want to think about what's going to happen in that locker room right now, but I know for sure there's going to be some shit.
But who can say anything? They all went out there and laid the egg. It's not like one guy went out there and dropped 25 and the rest of the team didn't show up. Nobody showed up. So who has the leg to stand on in that locker room right now to call anybody out?
Frank Vogel.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Frank Vogel.
I mean, I know we can, but I don't. At this point, are they listening to that?
I don't know, man.
Is Isaiah Thomas the one that's got to stand up and
I don't know, man. I know this is going. Wow.
Well, we'll be back after the halftime to talk more about this game. If you've enjoyed our pain in the first half, join us for the second half right after this.
Cool, baby. Damn.
Sorry, I've just been sitting here waving my white flag since the halftime break started. We're back here. The PHNX Suns watch along. It is 66-33. Clippers over the Suns at the half.
Woohoo!
My halftime energy better be a lot less than what Frank is giving to those guys in the locker room, because that was you know what? If you turn a heart upside down, that's what you got today.
Turn a heart upside down. That's what you got today.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you want to go through our favorite moments from the first half?
That it ended.
And that concludes our favorite moments from the first half.
I mean,
listen, we appreciate all of you guys watching, but this has been just an awful game.
Yeah. Suns Clippers brought to you by the Cheeks Clinic.
This might be too bad for the Cheeks Clinic.
Suns Clippers brought to you by the Sack Clinic.
Yeah, this is bad.
Cards fan 63 with the $2 super chat.
Did Eddie just stole his napkin?
Eddie's throwing the white flag
He
too.
just threw the white flag too.
Hey, Eddie and I.
Cards fan says we were good in the bubble, and then parentheses leave Suns fans. I think he means saying we're good in the bubble and now leave this game.
Yeah, because they'll play fine without fans in the arena.
Wow.
I mean, it's not a laughing matter, but it's also about all you can do after what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do nothing but laugh about this one.
66-33. Third quarter just started. It is 11:45 right now on our TV. If you want to sync up with us, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. If this game continues the way that it is, we might be starting post-game a little bit early, so keep your eye out for that. It'll be a separate link. And the chat's on fire already. The Afro Brush Show is just repeatedly saying, fire Vogel, fire Vogel, fire Vogel, fire Vogel, fire Vogel.
Hey, it's under 30. Let's go.
Exactly
It's 30.
30. Exactly 30.
It's 30.
Let's see if we can get it down to 29.
Mike says, who's the white guy? That's Espo. No, I am Eric. I'm usually producing. But right now, this game is so bad, they put me in front of the camera.
I'm also the white guy.
No, that's why I said. Well, that's why I said that's Espo. But he's talking about the guy who's not usually
the
here.
other white guy?
Nope, he just said who's the white guy. So
Italian is white.
Italian is white.
Jeez.
Gertz Jr. says, what did you guys eat? Some burros? I actually did have some burros today. So you did guess right.
Yeah, I'm about to eat a big crow sandwich. Come on. Nope.
Brick City.
Nope. That's my town.
Brick City?
Brick City. Yeah.
Can you tell the Suns to get the hell out of your city?
You realize
get out of my city,
start,
guys.
Right?
Yeah, Eubanks.
They didn't start Eubanks, they started Royce.
They went small.
Fly High SPT with good energy says it's not over. Technically, you are correct. He's on fire, says, Espo, you better have a funny ad read. We're going to need it after this. All pressure's on you now.
I'll dig deep. I'll dig deep, and I'll give you something. I don't even know what's on our list for ads tonight, but I'll find something for you.
Yeah, we'll find something. I'm sure you'll think of something funny, Espo. We need it. We need it.
Manscaped, the clippers that won't hurt you.
They're not on the list tonight, but that was good. We can keep workshopping it.
That's pretty good. You got a lot. Yo, Nurk must feel like the league MVP right now.
Yeah.
He's like, damn, I don't play, and this is what happens.
You know who could have chewed him out at halftime?
Nurk.
That's true.
Nurk could have chewed him out at halftime.
No funny tweet from Nurk today, guys. No funny tweet from Nurk.
I say that brother needs help.
That brother needs help. He just at Suns. That brother needs help.
Oh, Westbrook. Oh, damn, bro.
Jeez, dude. There's been some hard falls in this game among everything else.
That's what worries me a little bit, man.
I mean, any game like this, you're worried about.
Juice ain't worth the squeeze,
At some point, you got to pull up stakes. I mean, I know everybody wants to believe any lead isn't safe in the NBA, and maybe they'll shock us, but at some point, you got to pull up stakes, make sure nobody gets injured, and just say, we got to do this again tomorrow night, and you better show up. Actually show up in LA.
Yeah.
Mike says, serious question. Is this a team mutiny against Vogel?
Why at this point? If you're gonna, there's no. Yeah. All you're doing is screwing yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
A mutiny against Frank Vogel.
So the Afro Buzz Show is asking, what's to laugh about right now? At a certain point, man.
I mean,
at a certain point, like
this is absurd.
Yeah.
Like, do you want me to be angry? Yeah, I could.
We were angry.
I could flip a table, but that ain't gonna do anything. I mean, if Frank didn't do that in the locker room,
Grayson missing free throws, man. KD, what the hell's going on today, man?
Never Nude with a $5 super chat. Thank you. Says we can't expect the Suns to beat the Dream Team. It's not fair. Even Cuba looked better versus the Dream Team. I don't know if the Clippers without James Harden and Kawhi Leonard.
I think that's the joke.
Yeah, that's fair.
They are in red, white, and blue. So
yeah, fair enough. Oh, geez, 70-40.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where the white flag. I want to say 6-minute mark. You got to get this under 20 for it to make sense.
I mean, yeah, you have to go on a run. They've scored obviously more than what they were averaging for the first 10 minutes, but they haven't gone on a run.
No, not at all. They need a 15-0 run right now for you to even consider keeping the starters in for any significant amount of time.
Afro Buzz Show, we are angry, but you know, like when you're so angry, you're actually just like more quiet. Like that.
Yeah, I mean, what you want us to do? Like flip tables, man?
Right, I mean, you should have seen us go back and watch the first.
I was angry 17-2. Yeah. I was pissed off.
The first 15 minutes of this game when they were actively blowing it, like we were screaming at the TV.
They cut it to 26.
Yeah, I mean, listen. It's this new modern NBA. It ain't never over. So,
I mean,
if you realistically were to get this to under 20 going into the fourth, you have to say, damn, they got a chance, because we've seen 20-point comebacks. Just the other day, what was the game? Clippers and Clippers were down 20 in the fourth.
The Rockets.
Oh no, I'm sorry. There was a Celtics Kings game.
Celtics-Kings.
Yeah, Celtics Kings, and then also Celtics Hawks. Like almost a month ago now. At this point, the Celtics had a 30-point lead. And their 30-point lead was in the first half. So. It happens. Yeah. It's just like this team has shown no sort of fight at all. And it's frustrating because we've played this game so much. And just yesterday, you guys on the show, tier ranking the biggest threats in the West, and the way the Suns have been playing in the 10 games before that, couple bad losses, but overall, they've been really good.
They've been good.
Like a solid team, complete team, not a bad effort or anything like that. And then they come out and they give their worst performance of the season while they are fighting for playoff positioning directly against a team that you are fighting for playoff positioning, who you also play tomorrow.
Yeah.
Look, the old saying is, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. I think, and I'm just speaking for myself, I think I've wanted to believe on a lot of occasions when we see those flashes of brilliance from this team. Mm-hmm. But this tonight, so close to the playoffs with everything on the line, makes me think that this team just isn't it. And I don't begrudge anybody that still wants to believe, but I've been hurt enough over the years by this team, and I think tonight's the night I go, you know what? I think
it is what it is. Like, just throw your hands up.
I mean, I think that's why I'm at the point where I'm not livid. I'm just resigned to the fact that if this is possible on any given night, the chance that you're going to go on a run and win 16 in the playoffs, or 17 if you have to win a play-in game, just seems irrational.
Yeah. Paul in the chat, I think, sums it up fantastically. The Suns are the most dangerous team in the West to others and themselves.
Yeah.
Like, it's true. And those who believe that they can beat any team on any given night, and those who don't believe that they won't show up in big moments. And both are true.
Is any team in the top half of the West that would face this team outside of Minnesota actually concerned about the Suns?
I don't think anybody
wants
the way
they've played against
concerned. This is cautious.
This is what I don't do. I don't let my entire outlook get swayed by something like this. I don't. Now, I get what you're saying, Espo. That's fine. You got all the right in the world to think that.
In most cases, I wouldn't. But it's 3 games before
Yeah,
the
no, I
playoffs.
get that. I get that. But
this is about as close to a playoff game as you can get without being in the playoffs. Looking at what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to stay out of, and if you can turn in a performance like this, if you wind up in the play-in, what's to say that this isn't
you
right around
could.
the corner,
You could. I mean, that again, you're entitled to feel how you want to feel, and I can see it.
Do you think this guy looks like me?
Yes.
Okay, so somebody in the chat said, "Oh my God, it was a super chat." Let me pull it up.
It looks exactly like it.
Says, "Holy shit, I thought that was iDubbbz in here from Brandon Mitchell." So
and look,
sorry
man,
to disappoint. I have way less subscribers on YouTube than
I don't
iDubbbz.
begrudge you for wanting to believe either.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're entitled to it, and I'm not mad at you for feeling that way. It's fine to feel that way. I just, I again, this team I think can beat anybody. They can lose to anybody. You just don't know who you're gonna get every night, and there's 7 games. So, if you got good Suns, bad Suns, good Suns, bad Suns, good Sun, bad Sun, then the math tells me they're going 7 against somebody. And just hope that let's just hope that they can change that by game 7.
But it doesn't matter about going to game 7. We've seen them get to a game 7 and shit their pants, and then it's even worse.
Right. My biggest concern is Vogel adjustments in a playoff series. And
I don't got confidence in that.
We'll get a view of it tomorrow since they got to play the Clippers again.
I don't got confidence in that.
Gordon with another super chat. Y'all are lining up with super chats right now. 322 of you in here right now. It might be a 30-point deficit
Royce.
for the Suns, but you're all winning for being here with us.
Oh,
$4.99.
Come on, Grayson.
He ain't making that. He ain't making that. No, I'm saying it's tonight, bro. He's not making that.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I know Grayson can make that. So, I mean, it's just, this is one of them nights. It's just like, damn, bro.
Gordon says, Suns are the most dangerous team in the West to their own fans and winning basketball.
And then they'll come out tomorrow and beat the same team by 30 in L.A. And then it'll be like,
we'll
what
see.
happened?
And I'll still say this is the most frustrating, confusing.
Yeah. Oh, it's frustrating and confusing for sure. But I'm not ready to just be like it's over.
I'm going to say this. I think the best decision of the night was Saul right after the pregame Shogun. You know what, guys? Why don't you just do the watch along?
That's fair enough. He's sitting right off camera. He's sitting right there.
That was a slick decision.
Right there.
He was like he had insider information. He's like, yeah, I'm good. You guys do it.
Oh, trust me, he did not have insider information with that 10-leg parlay. And neither did Flex with his 3-leg parlay. I don't think the Suns are covering 9.5, brother. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't think they're covering
a 40-point swing.
9.5, dog. I'm not the 9.5.
Too bad you didn't get it at 7.5.
The book 30, man. None of that shit's happening, dog.
The undermine. The undermine.
I think the under's guaranteed.
That was the only thing that we were going to worry about was the under. Man.
Sheesh, man. What a...
If you were on Prize Picks, you could have just hit less for everything, and you would have been rolling
money
in
the
tonight.
bank. Yeah. Hey, you had Eubanks for 4 points, right?
Eubanks.
Saul?
Yeah, Eubanks
You
for
had
4
Eubanks
points.
for 4 points. You got that. And you got the
He
EG.
got Eric at Eubanks.
And you got the EG3.
Over on David Roddy minutes.
Which other one? Did you hit any other one?
No.
You know what's funny is I didn't say it on the show, but those were the 2 I thought you weren't going to hit. I was like,
He said
Eubanks
Eric
4
Gordon.
point. You did say Eric Gordon, but when I heard you reading it, I'm like, Eubanks 4. I don't know, and then Gordon 3, and damn, those 2 guys came up big. Them 2 guys came to ball today.
Oh my gosh, guys.
This is crazy.
If you can't tell, all of our laughs and jokes are just masking the pain right now. The Suns are down 72-44 against the Clippers. Still in that third quarter, and the chat is understandably not having a good time watching this game.
Is there a strong enough commode to flush this one tonight? I mean,
I think the sounder we have is a pretty strong toilet. I
Oh,
might just start the show off with a flush.
This is a straight flush. My poor dog, man. So my dog is almost 17. I don't like to leave him home alone.
Yeah.
But my wife and son got We got tickets to the game, so my poor dog Raj, and I left the game on the TV for him. So that's,
that's animal cruelty. Somebody go help Flex his dog.
That's what I'm saying,
out.
man. My guy,
animal control.
my guy is home alone, stressed out, and then the damn game is playing on for him downstairs. He's got to be miserable.
Somebody go help Raj out.
My boy Raj.
Poor dog.
He's probably like, damn, bro, you left me and you left this game on? Sheesh.
So many fire vocals in the chat, man.
No,
Kev says he's glad he saved his $100 to not sit in the nosebleeders tonight.
Yeah.
Good choice,
I mean,
Kev.
do they even have enough?
By the way, tonight is fan appreciation.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
it's
I was just about to say that. I mean, who they going to appreciate? I mean, I would leave. I think, bro, there's no way I'm staying to have them throw balls in the crowd and towels and shit.
See, I don't know, but if I paid like $400, yeah, pause. If I paid like $400, and like I'm there and I drove all the way out, I'm gonna stay so I can at least boo them. Like I'm going to boo them because if I paid all that money and they're gonna do that, like I'm not just gonna leave.
And the fans do, and the players do it.
Yeah,
So you gonna lose by 40 and be out there throwing? Nah, man, come on, man. Damn,
they just still have not made a single run.
No.
Katie, Book, Beal, Gordon, Grayson. So Katie is the 5 right now.
It's really time to pull the plug.
Is this time to put this lineup out there to give some tape on it?
No.
Like, is this really the appropriate situation? Like, go to this with 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter, not 5:40 left to go in the third.
It's time to pull the plug, man. They had to get this. 28? Come on, man.
Should we start brainstorming thumbnail headline?
Yeah, I mean, dog, based on what, I mean, we were starting this show in 5 minutes and 31 seconds, right?
Oh, jeez.
I don't see nothing telling me we shouldn't.
Man.
Oh, boy.
People are booing in the chat. It's sad times here, guys.
Outside of winning a title, Frank's gone.
Oh, no, listen.
I don't care if you make the Western Conference Final. No, you have to hoist the trophy to save your job.
Yeah, no, it's done. I mean, I make an argument it should be done in about... But let me not go there.
I'm just getting referred to as the white boy now because Priscilla says, LMAO, I don't remember the white boy's name on the right. But in the words of Denzel, I'm leaving here with something. LMAO. It's true. It's true. It's Eric, by the way.
The whitest white boy name ever.
How are you feeling, brother? You got somebody on the show now who's taking the white boy moniker from you.
Not with a K.
Spencer.
Eric with a K. Come on. Britain. We got a brother that's named Britain. White boy.
Brandon Mitchell, 199 super chat. Thank you. Says something went down in the locker room pregame.
J-O-N. Oh.
Hi, Priscilla. Brandon Mitchell, just with the 199 super chat. It's a question. Something went down in the locker room pregame? Question mark.
No. No.
Yeah. If anything went down in the locker room, it'd be at halftime. Thank you, Kev. Appreciate it. Paul says Flex's dog should be the big, bright, shiny star for having to suffer tonight.
My boy Raj, man.
I was left home and I had to suffer through this alone.
My boy Raj, man.
Man, 81-54.
I'm waiting for, you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for our coach, Lindsey Smith, to sub me out for Saul. Lindsey, you making that call? Not yet?
Saul with the body language of the bench saying no chance.
Saul just pulled a Scottie Pippen and said no.
MCG Blue, you make great points.
This is the kind of game that feels like Lindsey Hunter is our coach, not Lindsey Smith.
Oh, you ain't lying. That's
your Fave 5 head with the worst take of all time. Kim Mulkey for the next Suns head coach. No.
Oh,
you want things to get worse?
Whoa.
Yeah, no chance.
Whoa.
Yeah, if Don Staley was
all day.
If I'm Frank Vogel, I'm FaceTiming Don Staley
you see,
saying, talk to these guys.
I don't want to diss. I want to see if who's the girl that's getting interviewed for the Hornets?
The G League head coach.
What's her name?
Harding?
Yeah. Good for her. She's getting interviewed by the Hornets. She's the coach of the year from the G League.
Lindsey Harding.
There you go.
Of the Stockton Kings.
Yeah. There you go, Eric. Still doing the same old Eric stuff.
I'm just sitting here being a white boy, okay? Listen.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about Gordon.
No, I
bro.
know.
I've been called a lot of things, Eric, but I've never been called that on the program.
Well, white boy?
That's actually
surprising. That's actually surprising. I would have thought by now you would have been called a white boy. Listen, it took me way less time. My white boy true shooting percentages is just through the roof.
Get him out.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Get him out.
That's the same hip he was grabbing earlier, too.
See, that's the thing. It's 84-56, man. Like, at a certain point, like, you're playing a back-to-back tomorrow. Like, you are playing and traveling.
Get them
tomorrow.
out, man. Oh, on his leg, too. Damn.
Right on the same hip.
Girth Jr. says I need a nickname. You have any ideas for a nickname? Girth Jr. says I need a nickname. Besides white boy, apparently. We'll come back.
This isn't the kind of game you come up with a nickname with.
This is the only type of game where you do that. Kevin Durant 6-20 from the field.
I'm not in a creative mindset to give you a nickname.
And that's if I have a nickname anyone gave me, white boy. That's a nickname somebody gave me.
White boy.
And it does work. It does work.
It's an accurate description.
Less a nickname, more an adjective.
Wow. Sheesh.
Somebody said Chalk Man.
Chalk Man?
Chalk Man.
Damn, they
kind of going at me.
Milk.
Specs. All right, maybe I don't want a nickname. ASU show calls me Jose Perez. Like, because I missed like 2 shows. Like, and they're like, oh, you're a quitter. I'm like, okay. Call me Jose Perez. In college, they called me Rick. For Eric,
you know what? I'm gonna call you Drew Eubanks because you come in here and everything goes off the rails.
Right, you know what? I'm out of here.
I was about to say Monty Williams, but I'm out of here, bro. I was about to call him Monty.
I'm out of here, bro.
Monty Williams. Feel like Game 7 here with you over here.
This is not my fault.
This is your fault.
I have been on multiple watch-alongs. No, that's not true. That's not true. That is not true at all. The Pelicans game. I did the intro.
What Pelicans game?
We did a watch along for the Pelicans game.
Yeah, that's right.
You were here.
I was in Jersey. Okay.
Me and you started that one off, Saul. Y'all tried. Don't blame. Listen, guys, let the vibes be bad on the court, not in here.
I was trying not to say it, though, but I think this is your fault, bro.
I'm muting all of y'all and putting the camera on me for post game, bro.
Yeah, man.
Why are we punishing the viewers? Then something did not enough tonight.
Somebody said Eubanks. I'm done. I'm done. Eubanks. I'm the only one looking at the chat. Why did I say that out loud? I'm the only one looking at the chat.
Eubanks.
All right. I'm out of here. No, that's so funny, dude. That's so funny. I don't know why I read that. I'm the only one looking at the chat.
I don't know why you asked the chat to help with a nickname.
Because it's funny.
Hey, the nickname thing is working. They're making a comeback.
Bro, I'm getting fucking flamed right now.
It's working.
Cesar with a $2 super chat.
More nicknames for Eubanks.
Says nickname, retired Sammy Sosa.
Look at that 3 going in. Hey, 21. Keep going. Retired Sammy Sosa.
Keep roasting.
Keep going. Keep going in. Keep going
roasting me. They're only down 21.
White chocolate. Keep it going.
White chocolate. Okay. Come on. Retired Sammy Sosa is fucking hilarious.
Let's go. Hey, go to run.
So funny.
Hey, Book, keep going. Keep going, corner, Book.
Oh, God. We have a hashtag.
And 1. All right.
Hashtag blame Ruby. Hashtag free Eubanks.
Free
blank paper.
Blank paper.
Guys, keep going.
Keep it going, baby. Keep it going.
Keep going.
Hey, hold on.
Guys, we're on to something here, okay?
What? Why did I see
Is Frank not on the bench?
That's what I'm saying.
Did Frank leave?
Frank's sitting down. I think
Fizdale's coaching the team right now.
Frank's in the comment section right now. I gotta roast this kid's ass.
It's working. Save my job. Give me another one. Yes. I see him. Yes. For a second, I saw Fizdale up talking. I'm like, Frank went home.
We gotta keep going,
guys. There's no more roast in the chat. Come on, we need it.
Milk
Keep
and
it going,
magnesia.
man.
We'll call you that.
Somebody says Harry Potter is a Suns fan. Cool. Whiteout, strawberry rhubarb pie,
Eggshell. No.
eggshell. Kev says let's just call Eric Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice.
I'm just gonna call you Casper.
Casper. People have called me that before.
Stay down, Kev.
You Ben Affleck.
The Frosted Flex.
Hey! Let's go, EG! The Frosted Flex, baby, let's go!
Completely shifted.
Let's go!
The vibes are done.
Keep going, keep going.
The Great White
Missed that, he
Disappointment.
missed that, he missed that. Rebound, let's go. Hey, Brooke, go to Eric, Eric's hot.
Yeah, because I'm getting flamed.
Oh, man. Good work, Brooke.
Guys, keep going. Keep roasting. Frosted Flex goes crazy. I'm sorry.
Damn,
that's
EG.
so funny.
I like Frosted
That's
Flex.
so funny.
Flex.
People are begging people to roast me in the chat.
Eubanks is good too.
Let's go. Keep it coming.
Caucasian Espo, which is just redundant. Ghost of PHNX past.
Phoenix ball, baby. Phoenix ball. Keep it going. Oh, gosh.
The White Hope. Eric the... Wow, okay, this is just mean. Eric the Big White Clown.
Damn, Royce. Come on.
Skeleton in for Lindsay. The Great Blank Nope.
Skeleton in for Lindsay. Oh, my God. Yo, they are going in, bro.
I don't think I've laughed this hard all season, dude.
They are going
Oh
in,
my
bro.
God. This is so funny. This is so
Wow.
This is so funny.
And one. Damn. Royce can't make a damn shot tonight.
The Greek yogurt. Instead of a bowl of Wheaties, it's bowl of Whiteys. The big white pumpkin. The whiter away from Jersey. The Great White Host.
The Great White Host. Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Don't
Guys.
bookmark where you are. We got to keep it going during the game.
Guys, it's 84-68. This is a winnable game now. This is a winnable game now. Guys, this is absolutely fucking crazy. All right. Mayonnaise mayhem. White noise. Dude, nobody is laughing louder than the second whitest man on this program. Nobody is laughing harder than Espo. Not fine. Retired Sammy Sosa wins.
I don't know. Eubanks was good.
Eubanks was good. Retired Sammy Sosa was good. Frosted Flex was really good.
Frosted Flex.
The Great White Disappointment. A vote. Okay, we got to think of the top four. So
Eubanks,
Frosted Flex, and retired Sammy Sosa.
White
Noise.
noise. I think those are your four.
Okay.
There. White noise.
Okay. We might have to do two polls. There was a lot of heat. Gringo Rilla. Almond Not So Joy. No. Miracle Whip. Bright Side of the Moon. Ashy Elbow. Gringo Rilla. All right, hold up. We're going to make the poll. Frosted Flex. Eubanks. Gringo, Rilla, and retired Sammy Sosa is just so fucking funny.
Oh my God.
Retired Sammy Sosa. Okay. Okay, guys, we need an entire fourth quarter of
whole
roast.
Fourth quarter. Anybody know who won the jump ball?
Miracle Whip.
You want me to remember that far back?
I need
The
to
Great
know who won the jump
Albino. The extra white milkman. Frosted mini whites. Anti-eclipse. Charles says I started this, bro, and I'm encouraging it. This is so funny, and the Suns went on a run. It's a win-win.
Bro, this is
guys. This is I have not laughed this hard.
If they get this shit to single digits,
so funny. Cornstarch Crusader.
You know what's awesome is when you're on, we can white balance right off you with the camera.
Hey, too far, man. Too far. Hey, listen. Splash Buckets maybe with a thumbnail in here. It says total eclipse.
Come on, I need one, Grayson.
Might be good.
Damn, Grayson can't buy one, bro. 2 games.
Bleached chocolate, vitamin D deficient. That's just a description. That's not even a nickname. Flower Boy, but spelled Flour instead of flower, FLOWER. I can't spell either. I'm just getting roasted. Whiteout. I think Whiteout was already said. Sorry, Kev.
Hey, oh, you saw that extra little elbow to book?
Woo! All right, let me breathe for a second.
Oh. Thanks, guys, for making us miss the best part of the game.
You guys, that was so funny. Please, if you are not liking this video right now, please like it. To be fair, like 75 people stopped watching once we started doing that. But there's still 283 of you in here right now. Hit that like button, baby.
Yeah. Let's go. Keep them coming, man. Chad. Keep them coming.
Jeez. Jeez, I think they're all out.
They get this to single digits, y'all can roast me.
Duke walk on. That's kind of funny.
Duke
why we gotta
walk on.
Why we gotta wait until it's under single digits?
Single digits, baby. There we go, baby.
It's 13.
White Lightning. That's what they did call me in high school. I'm just kidding. Michelin Man.
Let's go, Brad. Look up. Come on, Grayson, for the love of God.
Let's make a fucking run.
Man, Grayson is wilding right now. He was. That was a bad shot.
84-71. We in this? Unfiltered cigarette?
No. Watch out.
Come on, book. And one.
Yeah. Oh, they almost went in. You all right? He all right? All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Throws. Okay, if they come... This right now is the biggest microcosm of this season, right? I wrote them off for dead. They've actually shown some heart finally.
They just did they did what they've been doing all year in between games in a game. Like they literally flipped this completely on his head.
I've said it before, this team is bipolar.
They are.
They make no sense.
You need to create what was that pill you created?
The
Switch Alice.
Switch Alice.
Flip that switch.
Yeah.
Maybe they took some at half.
He might have.
Blanquito Man. That doesn't help me in my case
Blanquito
at all.
Man.
Yep. Snowball.
Snowball.
Okay, Travis did this in a super chat. Says, the whiter than white of rice in a glass of milk on a paper plate in the middle of a snowstorm.
God.
Wow. Dash. I definitely didn't put $5 in the Suns by 1 to 5 for plus 2,500. That's not bad.
Wow.
Here's the results of the poll.
On the floor.
Frosted Flex got 51% of the votes. That wins.
I like that.
Gringo Rilla with 28%. Retired Sammy Sosa with 13 and Eubanks with 8.
Eubanks was the lowest one?
Yeah. There was some really good ones in there. Damn. Mr. Do you know who my dad is? That's so funny. That is so fucking funny.
He basically just called you white privilege.
Pretty much. Rue Blanco. Oh man.
Come on,
SPF
man.
5000.
The fact that they've even got this down to 11 is shocking.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've just been staring at the comment section, so maybe it was my fault.
Just keep going, bro. Just keep going.
Keep staring.
B-Rabbit knockoff.
B-Rabbit knockoff.
They don't know I can spit
They don't know. They don't know. My man E-Money got some bars.
Do you know who my dad is?
Oh, that's an elbow. Hey, that was an elbow to Brad Beal's face, man.
All right. The whitest privilege. Guy who probably plays tennis.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. I did play tennis for like 3 months in 4th grade.
Yes,
Katie.
It's a 10-point game.
10-point game with 9.5.
Let's go.
Single digits. Let's go. Let's get into single digits.
Okay.
If they win this game, if they win this game, you could look back at this game if they make a
Amir Coffee
too early.
My dad owns a dealership. Okay, these aren't even nicknames. My goodness. I mean, even if they don't win this game, they've at least made it semi-tolerable.
Wide open, man. Shit.
They showed heart.
Yeah,
they showed a pulse.
They fought.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, at least they're fighting.
yeah, I mean, they could have packed it in.
Yeah, at least they're fighting.
Royce has played really good defense
Eric,
today.
man, Eric, man, you gonna go that hard into the hole, man? You gonna pass it?
Somebody on Twitter suggested.
Look at that. We only got 6 turnovers tonight. What the fuck? Game ever. Are you kidding me? They down 102 and they had 6 turnovers. Okay. The best turnover game of the season is tonight.
Guys, these aren't
they bipolar, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on with this
Okay,
team.
Chad is taking a turn. These aren't even nicknames anymore. Mr. My Daddy Owns the Lake. Quote, I went to a private school because public school was too cheap. Bro.
Now they're just cutting too close.
I mean,
that's
actually, they're not cutting close at all.
What?
That was all
That was a
PG,
foul?
man.
Oh, my God. The Alabaster Telecaster.
Alabaster telecast.
That's good. Dang, this one's kind of mean, too. Casper, the creepy producer. Do I give off creepy vibes? I guess.
Okay, they need Devin to find something. He's still 1 of 10, right? So if he can go on a little bit of a run here, you might be able to.
That should be a take foul.
Or take.
That's a clear path. Take foul, whatever you want to call it. Book was up by himself. He had it.
The Suns have 12 steals
and
4
6 turnovers. It doesn't make sense, bro. And you know what's crazy is now because it's a game again. Because it's a game again. If you looked at the box score, you're gonna be deceived.
Yeah,
you're gonna look at it and be like, you're gonna see probably all these categories the Suns actually play better.
Well, how's this for a surprise? The Clippers only have 4 more 3-pointers than him.
That's crazy.
Ooh,
damn!
I did not like either of that.
No.
89-76, 8 minutes left to go.
Damn, Amir Coffee look like, I was about to say, he just became, he out there pulling it like he Klay Thompson. Oh, Royce O'Neal and Powell? Yeah, come on, let him fight.
Hey, Royce has shown a lot of fight this game.
Yeah, he has.
A lot.
He has.
He's been consistently in the mix.
Oh, this is going to roll over into tomorrow, too.
Ooh, that's true.
Clippers are losing composure now, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Whew. All right. Well,
okay, now I really wonder what was said at halftime.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
yeah. Yeah.
Whew. I mean, have either of you ever seen a weirder basketball game than this?
This is completely wild.
Never.
Whew. Paul says, talk to us about box plus minus Espo. We need the rant energy.
I don't even know how to rant to get that tonight. Like, I mean,
whose ball is it? It's our ball, right?
Yeah. The only plus tonight is Royce O'Neal, which, when you look at his hustling, makes sense. I get that. Like, Drew Eubanks is a minus 20. Hold on. But Drew Eubanks is a minus 20, right? And he's one of 3 guys that have shot 50% tonight or better. 3 shots. He was 3 of 6. Bobo's 1 of 2. Eric Gordon's 4 of 7. Everybody else is below 50% tonight. No, he's just got 3 threes and a other bucket. He's got 11 points.
Somebody asked, what happened to even turn this around? Dory in the chat started roasting the hell out of me.
Yeah.
That's what turned this around.
Yep.
Bobby Cox with a $5 super chat says, hi, guys, I got one. Instead of Duncan Hines, Duncan Whites. Also,
What?
Lindsay
Bobby
looks
Cox.
different wearing those almost disco pants. Lindsay, do you want to address the disco pants allegations? She just says that you look different. Or they said that
I
you
like
look
them.
different.
They're nice.
If you're wondering what pants Bobby is talking about, Lindsay will be on the post-game show right after this. Hello said I look like Slenderman. It's kind of mean, but it's okay.
Huh.
You're not wrong. I do have long limbs and I'm incredibly pale. So the unedited Google Doc.
They are wilding right now. Did
Joe
Royce get hit in
says
the eye?
with a super chat, is that
Yes, I
shit
believe
on
so.
Powell's face?
That's got to be
Well,
a
that's
foul on
uncalled for.
coffee too.
Afro Buzz says he doesn't care if they lose now. He just needed to see them show fight. I mean, I'd like a win,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I'm glad they showed this fight. They got back in it. It leaves you, but it doesn't make up for, for that first quarter.
Yeah.
That first half.
No.
I mean, because if they played like with this kind of energy from the beginning, they're not digging out of a 30-plus point.
I mean,
goal.
let's not forget, there's no Kawhi or Harden tonight. They should have been winning this game easily.
Again, I agree with like. There's no excuse. I don't care.
No.
I don't care if you're playing the fourth string guys of the Clippers. You don't lose focus in this situation.
No.
Back to 11.
Just get it to
though.
single digits. Just get it to single digits.
I mean, make
please.
them sweat. Like, whenever a
Yeah.
team has a big lead and they give it up, when it becomes a close game, like, it's hard for them to lock
Oh,
back pressure.
they're definitely feeling it right now. The Clippers are feeling it right now. There's no doubt about it. Look like way off P is coming. Ooh, look at that. Just as I say it.
Jinx.
Yeah.
91-78, 7-10 left to go in the fourth. Thank you
And
guys for
one.
joining us. There we go.
And one.
And one,
All
Bradley
right.
Beal. Dang. Okay. Eric, honest question. We have all heard of the term walking bucket. Do they call you walking dandruff when you're on the court?
Jeez.
What?
Yeah, these dudes are fucking ruthless.
I think you're just reaching at this point.
These are getting sad.
And let's get one thing straight. Let's get one thing straight.
10-point
When y'all
game.
roast me, spell my name right. Eric with a K. Thank you.
With a K.
E-R-I-K, not
They've-
E-R-I-C.
They've outscored the Clippers 45.
You know, I got you in the phone as Eric with a C.
Do you actually?
I do. I
That's
gotta change it.
disrespectful.
Nah, you my guy. I love
That's
you, but that was before.
disrespectful.
That was way early in the game.
That's still
It
disrespectful.
was
That's
way
not my
early in
name.
the game. It was like the first
Ooh.
day. Oh shit, Brad, what are you doing? Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right.
I mean,
Oh,
Review that. He said review that.
just so I can get my breath back.
He got hit in the Drake chain.
people are still asking them to roast because the Suns are still making.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
He got hit
yeah.
right in the Drake
Review
chain.
that.
Oh my
He got hit in
god.
the Drake chain.
Dang, you just stole my joke and said it louder. That's crazy.
No, I
that
said
right-
it before you
No,
did.
you did not.
I swear to God, I
swear
just said
you
it a
did not.
second ago.
I said it the second before you said
Frosted
it.
Flex
No.
getting his joke stolen.
Dang.
Replay the tape. I just said it right before you said it, and then I said it again. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
That's Lindsay's joke.
Kev says flex. How could you do that to Eric? But spells flex, F-L-E-C-K.
Okay, was Brad? I think Brad
I'm
was
gonna
just
fix it
asking
right
for
now.
the review simply so he
Because he
could
got
catch his
kicked-
breath. He's
Maybe.
like, please.
Oh, he must have been.
anything.
I'm gonna fix it right
Oh
now.
my goodness.
Let me see what we got. I got like
Can we
35.
roast somebody? Maybe we just
Eric.
should roast somebody else. Seems like chat's running out of material.
You see?
Flex
Yeah,
said-
I see
I'm
you.
gonna
My
fix
name
it,
spelled
dog. I'm
wrong.
gonna fix it.
Flex said we can roast him if it gets to single digits. So
Yeah.
if the free throws, or if they get to the other end of the court here and score,
Well, I'm not reading that chat, but it's kind of funny. But I'm not reading that chat.
there's
I'm actually gonna put you in my phone as Eubanks.
I'm gonna get. Okay, you can keep it at C.
Can't-
Eric
you can keep it at
can't
C.
you put it in his Frosted Flex, please?
Frosted Flex.
Frosted CrossFit Flex, retired Sammy Sosa, Green Gorilla.
Yo,
It's so funny.
retired Sammy Sosa, boy.
Brads and ads.
Oh,
Somebody says roast Espo. It basically just using all the same jokes. Paul says you're just getting warmed up. I need to see it, Paul, because y'all shot all your shots. Everything is just it's trickling in now.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
After
Let's
further
go.
review, Bradley Beal will no longer be able to have children.
Yep.
Yeah, wow. All right. Well, that means you got a chance to come down and make it single digits here.
Yeah.
Which
Opens up the floodgates.
would have sounded insane about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So,
Michael says just sad even if we win, but it's less sad, Michael.
Nah, Michael.
way less
Michael,
sad.
cut it out. If they win this game, I ain't gonna be sad.
Look at the free throws.
This is like hitting lottery. If you hit lottery and you're mad, yeah, there's something wrong. This is like hitting lottery.
So-
There's no way you win this game.
Suns are 21 of 25 from the free throw line. Clippers are 5 of 5.
Look at plus 20 on a glass.
Everything else, the
Sheesh.
Clippers are absolutely demolishing the Suns besides turnovers and free throws.
So somebody tweeted me and said if they come back and win this, it's a Buscemi wood chipper in Fargo, where he actually goes.
I don't give a damn what it is. You can call it Drake's chain again.
Have you seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Yes.
Okay, they called you the Puerto Rican Uncle Rico.
Hey, baby, and one.
Keep roasting us.
And Puerto Rican Rico. Keep it going.
Keep roasting us.
Keep it going.
Pepto,
8 with a
Espo.
chance to cut it to 7.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
Yeah, you do.
German says Espo is Harry Potter, retired at 50.
I've heard better.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's so funny. I asked the chat to roast me, and 1,000 comments come in. I'm like, hey, maybe roast somebody else. They got nothing.
I've been insulted by much better. Eddie Johnson is
7-point game.
Cut it to 7.
This is why I said I can't give up. This team is just crazy. This is what makes you believe that they can actually do something, because
I don't know if it actually makes me feel better. Like, I'm so confused.
why not? Espo, they're down 40 and they got a chance to get this.
Because
They showed that in a tough situation where we were all like, they have no fight. They're not showing any fight. They're
Come on,
screwed.
Grayson.
Damn,
I don't
They
like,
fought.
I don't like that
no,
shot.
that's
from a
not
guy
a good
that had
shot. He
no
hasn't
rhythm.
made a shot all damn game. Yeah, that's not a good shot,
It was a
Grayson.
good contest by KD.
Kevin, you all right?
Where
Get
is
your
he?
ass back in the
There we
court.
go.
Yeah, I don't
93,
like that. You got a
84.
chance to get it down to 5, and you could take a better shot than that.
Kev says we don't have to insult Espo. Man eats shoes for a living.
Fair enough.
Oh, why would you
he
make that
almost-
pass? That was there was
Yeah,
Eric Gordon wide open in the
Grayson,
wing there.
Grayson's hasn't been the last couple games has been pretty bad. That pass right there was lucky it even got through. And he might have killed all the momentum. Yeah, they get this back above 10 now. It's,
5:32 left to go. 93-84. I believe Paul George is going to the line for the Clippers.
This is where your stars should be able to take over, right? You fight all the way back, and then it's like, okay,
well,
this is why we got the horses, right?
You want to, yeah, but I mean, in this type of game, they've all played extended minutes just to get back to this. So I don't know how much them guys got in the tank. Brad is giving us everything he got.
Brad is.
Brad and Booker at 35 minutes.
I mean, look. Yeah, it is Brooks' turn.
So he just came
He's
off the
one
bench.
He's
yeah.
1 of 11. I mean, granted, he's 10 of 11 from the free throw line. He's got to the line effectively, but now you need Book to pick up some of the
Yeah,
slack here.
he just came off a little break, so it should be his turn.
All right, it's time. You made your run. You got to make another one.
Yeah, let's see if they got it in them, man. That down 7 with the ball and that Grayson shot, that's a little tough.
That's a tough shot.
Brad's working his ass off.
Brad's working, man. Yeah. right, that was fun, but it looks like this about to go downhill.
That's 5-minute game.
That's still a lot of time.
Yeah,
You need to stop some bleeding right now. You can't let them. That's a
you
tough
spend
shot.
so much energy.
I think it's Rap City now. They had they had to do a better job of taking advantage of that situation when it was 7.
They called me Walmart Espo.
Like, I don't know what Grayson is doing. He's playing terrible.
More dollar store, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
Can't even get Walmart Espo.
yeah, great.
They offered him a contract that we don't know about that fucked up his brain,
Man, I know these last 2 games. Today's been bad. Look. He only.
Yeah.
Over the back, yeah. Listen, they might have one last run here if they can get a bucket here. If they can get a 3 here, they got one last crack at this. But if they come out of this possession empty, they're cooked.
That Allen 3 when they were down 7.
7.
And
there was no need for that.
No,
and
it was a
extra
fast break,
deep,
contested, off balance.
Yeah, there was no need for it.
That's tough.
Yeah, how deep he was on it too.
Oh, he gets.
Yeah, they're in the bonus.
Oh, they're in the bonus. Okay. If he misses here, okay. It needs to be. All right, this helped. You get 2 free points with the clock not running. If you can get this back in the single digits one last time.
Yeah, you need somebody to get the hot hand, right?
Yeah.
Somebody call me Kevin McPhail.
Kevin McPhail.
They said you're the dude that's in the gym who sits in the corner and tells all the kids how good at basketball he used to be.
Who said that?
Oh, well.
Well. Cut it out.
That's not funny.
Let's go, book.
Grab it and go.
Gotta grab it. Eric, be smart. Please, just be smart.
Oh, God.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Come help him. No, don't be stupid about it. It's got to be all clear passes. Good, no look.
That would have been a huge shot.
Yeah, that's
probably it there.
Damn, so many opportunities, guys. So many wide open opportunities. Who
they calling you Dollar Store DJ Envy?
Oh, that's where they going now. That's where they going now. My boy DJ Envy. That's where you going. Okay. Dollar Store.
Hey,
who said that one?
Sorry. I just went off to look up a picture of DJ Envy.
Yeah.
Flex, did you see that tweet that Book had yesterday, the hair one?
The hair one. Y'all got me messed up. No, man. No. Got me messed up, Espo. Shit.
This is what DJ Envy looks like.
Yeah, no, I know DJ Envy. I mean,
know you know.
But that's when he got his beard. Yeah, when he got his beard.
He looks more like malnutrition DJ Envy.
Yeah. Somebody at Gerald's wedding called me French Montana. Yeah.
Well, guys, 269 of you in here right now.
Nice.
This has been a absolutely. Priscilla, I know who DJ Envy is, but anyway, 270 in here right now. We appreciate you guys being here, especially those who have been here from the beginning, because this has been an absolute wild ride. Wild ride.
Oh, what a weird night.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that last wide open 3, man. Sheesh.
But they showed fight at least. We can at least talk about something, right? I mean, it's not a good game. They scored like 4 points in the first 10 minutes. It just sucks that they weren't able to capitalize on that comeback, and there was a couple plays where they kind of rushed it, and especially Grayson Allen, who's had a good defensive game, but offensively he's just been really off. But at least they fought. At least we're not going to go in the postgame show, which will happen a couple minutes after buzzer. It's going to be a different link. Make sure you tune in there. Saul and Lindsay will be back, and at least you guys can be like, hey, they showed some fight.
Yeah. We'll have some discussions in postgame. Let's see if they got one more run in them.
97, 86, 3:45 left, a couple threes, and this is a whole different game.
Yeah.
but it might be too little too late.
God. Did we take a look at what were the other finals?
No, Sacramento lost. That's it. Everybody else won. So Suns lose tonight. They'll be 7. New Orleans go back to 6.
New Orleans up by 20 over Portland.
But New Orleans plays they play the Kings next.
Lakers are down 13 to Golden State, so that's good. They don't gain any ground.
This is basically the Clippers, Mavs are 4-5.
Mm-hmm.
And the Suns, Pelicans are fighting for 6-7.
And Suns have the tiebreaker.
And Suns have the tiebreaker. So you just got to finish tied. Pelicans got 3 tough games left. We do too. Not
Pelicans will go up 1 game.
If we lose this game, it'd be down. Now it's 1. Yeah.
The question is, do you have to go 3-0 at that point?
You might. And it's not crazy. They'll probably win tomorrow, and then they'll probably, when they play Sacramento on Friday, Sacramento will be on a back-to-back with all their injuries, and Minnesota may just throw that last game. So I said they were going to go 3-1 in this stretch. I said they were going to go 3-1 in this stretch. That just means they got to win the next 3.
Back down to 9. I mean, but tomorrow's a must-win at that point.
Of course, yeah.
I mean,
if they lose tomorrow and then the Pelicans beat the Kings, then you're 7. Then you're in the 7th.
This
spot.
was your margin for error tonight.
Yeah,
and you used it. In the first of the final 4.
When I said they were going to go 3-1, I was assuming they would split the Clippers games and then beat the Kings and then the Wolves. So you still got a chance to split if you bring
this was the win you'd get though.
Yeah, I assumed they were going to win this one and potentially lose the Clipper one. And this is my assumption before I knew that Harden and Kawhi were both out. But now, you win tomorrow, and it's basically where it probably was supposed to be. You take a split with the Clippers. It'd have been nice. It'd have been nice to win both of them, and then you could put this to bed probably. But
I mean, Friday against the Kings is basically going to be to solidify them in 8 or 9.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, I'm not worried about the Kings or the Lakers. This is just us and the Pelicans.
Well, my only concern about the Kings is, you still have that one against them, so they could close the gap to you a little bit more if you lose tomorrow. But you got to remember, who the Kings play next?
Yeah, I mean, they play the Pelicans. So if they won, it helps us, and if they lose, it helps us. So it's a win-win for us in that game.
Yeah, it all could bunch up still.
Yeah.
I think this is coming down to the last day somehow.
No, it is. It probably is.
Probably as much as we'd love this wrapped up by Friday.
No chance.
No, I think you're getting.
See, how does that ball float around like that, and the guys are just looking, man? Come on, guys.
All right, so do you go small? I know there's still an outside chance here, only down 9 with 2 minutes, but do you start tomorrow's game small?
I go into tomorrow's game the same way we played the second half.
Yeah, like you start
continue,
Royce instead of Drew,
100%. You just continue what you just did here.
Yeah,
and you probably blow them out the gym. You probably blow them out the gym.
Thad, probably Royce, and go smaller.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason to go back to what you started with tonight.
And or you mysteriously because I think here's what I think.
What the?
Damn, yeah, this game's over. Here's what I think. I believe that Frank's comment about Nurk was more based on they thought they would win tonight. And so he goes, Nurk's not playing tonight and probably out tomorrow. Because I think all along they were looking for a split. So they figured they win tonight, they can rest Nurk again tomorrow. But now that you lost, I wouldn't be shocked if Nurk gives it a go tomorrow.
Is that the right call, though?
It depends. I mean, I didn't hear that it's a serious ankle sprain.
I mean,
it's just sore.
If they had lost, I go back and forth because let's be frank, not Frank Vogel. Let's be honest with each other. If you go into if you go into the playoffs with a Nurk that isn't at full strength, you've got a much less opportunity than.
Yeah, you want Nurk at full strength.
Because
yeah.
I mean, if you're facing Minnesota, you need Nurk in every way. If you're facing Denver, you need Nurk in the worst way.
Yeah, if Nurk is not right, you don't play him. Yeah. But no, I haven't gotten anything that tells me that this is serious at all. This is just a little tweak, and it's the same ankle, the same thing he tweaked the other, a couple games ago.
That's what concerns me, though.
The problem is I don't think Nurk's gonna be healthy at all anyway. That dude's got like 30 injuries.
He hasn't been healthy.
Yeah, he's got like 30 injuries. He just keeps re-aggravating little things.
I mean, if it was the playoffs, he'd be playing today.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I mean, bouncing around on the bench, look at him. He looked fine to me. He ain't got no tape on it.
I believe Ramadan just ended, so he has had a hellish month injury-wise, like fasting-wise, and maybe they're just like, we don't need you to force it because they know how important he is. But they showed that they could play good basketball without him a couple different times this season. It's just actually winning the games.
Yeah. This reminds me of that game again, the Spurs game. We thought they had just very little room for error. They lost that one Spurs game and then racked off 4 in a row. That's probably this is probably what's gonna happen. They'll win tomorrow. They'll win Friday. They'll win Sunday. And we'll see where the hell it crumbles. Yeah, they better. He didn't get fouled there?
Well, it was fun.
Yeah. It was fun while it lasted.
And the second half was fun.
Wrap it up.
Like that 10-minute stretch.
I wouldn't wish that first half on Nuggets fans even. That was painful.
All right.
If they don't come out tomorrow fired up.
Gee, I don't know what to say.
At that point, I'm like, I don't. This should be everything that you need to come out motivated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, what would be so Suns is Kawhi and Harden mysteriously come back tomorrow.
And they just blow
them out. And then the Suns blow them out.
Yeah.
That would be just typical Suns. Which actually I wouldn't be mad at. I would not be mad if I woke up in the morning and found out Kawhi and Harden coming back.
Yeah, you look at, but that, again, to me, that goes, why do you need that? Like, I don't know.
No, it's not. Espo is not a good trade. It's not a good trade at all. It's a clear pattern that when teams are resting their better players, these guys just completely shit the bed.
Wait, Durant and Booker are combined 8 of 32 tonight.
Terrible.
Does IT have a 15-0 run in him in 1 minute?
Let it go, IT.
Yeah, just fire. Just pull, my man.
5 blocks for Bradley Beal. Wow.
5 of their 7 blocks. He had more blocks than the Clippers had as a team.
Sheesh.
Suns had 10 more steals than the Clippers. Well, we lived through it, gentlemen.
We made it through the weirdest watch-along of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, all of you guys. As this game wraps up, Saban Lee is in. I'm pretty sure. No, it's Isaiah Thomas.
Man, it's got some nice bright shoes on tonight.
Game is over, guys.
Ball game 105.
Hit that
92.
like button, baby.
Thanks for joining us for another PHNX watch along. The Suns fall, but it wound up not being as ugly as we thought it was going to be. We will be right back with the post-game show. Head over to that link. Join us. We will break down everything that we just watched and take a look at what we expect from the Suns tomorrow night. So for Eric, for Flex, I'm Espo. We'll see you in a few.
We all silly like the mayor.